Caiaphas, the high priest who sentenced Jesus to die, of course, did so much wrong. He had a trial at night. He was the judge, the jury, the executioner himself. Well, he had to get Pilate to execute him. But he already had the verdict in his mind. He was not trying to discover the truth. He already had the verdict in his mind. And so he brought false witness after false witness to accuse Jesus of something he did not do. And then ultimately, Jesus under oath did admit he was the Messiah, did admit he was essentially God. And that's where, of course, Caiaphas tore his robes and said, blasphemy, you must die. But to that point, he had done everything against the proper use of authority. You don't judge people. You're not the judge, jury, and executioner. You don't find a verdict and then try and get people to falsely accuse the victim or the person on trial. But that's what Caiaphas did. And I see too many people doing that now. They already have a verdict in their mind. They can't substantiate it with hard evidence. They have a lot of innuendo. They have a lot of coincidences, but they don't have hard evidence. And they're looking for a way to validate what they want to be true. This is not the way our judicial system works, thankfully. It's not the way the Bible puts it forth. It's not the way, which, by the way, our judicial system and our laws are taken largely from the Bible, that you're supposed to have 2 or 3 witnesses. In other words, you're supposed to have corroborating evidence. You're supposed to have impartial judges. You're supposed to have an independent judiciary. You're supposed to be able to confront the witnesses. The Bible talks about this. And that's incorporated in our 6th Amendment to the United States Constitution. How can you confront witnesses in the court of public opinion? You can't, not in a systematic way. All this has to go to trial. And I understand, Blake, and I know we're all suspicious of government sometimes, but we can't be cynics. We can't say that every single thing the government does is corrupt or wrong. We can't do that. We won't have a society if we do that.